With our few minutes left, I do want to segue into a conversation that we haven't had on this show. Well, at one point here, we was having a conversation like this every other week.
Right.
I think about some foolishness going on with individuals who supposed to protect us, as opposed to end up killing us.
Right.
What I'm going to talk about, I'm talking about Tyre Nichols, which happened, the last few days, and we hadn't really had a chance to talk about it. So I just want to spend a few minutes addressing it. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, so sad.
It makes no sense. How many times have we said that? But I don't even understand. This is so many unanswered questions. I don't understand why they stopped it. I don't understand why, he, according to the cameras. See, here's the other part that thank God they had cameras up in the lights.
Won't he do it?
I think the 5 idiots. They forgot about that.
Right.
They forgot that part.
Right.
They had all fixed it up, and I'm pretty sure you guys know the story. But I'm just curious to get you guys' input on that. I want to talk about Tyre Nichols. Yeah,
I think it's very, very, very sad. Like I said, it's just ridiculous, and it makes you think. So, it kind of, when you thought about the weekend, if you watched I was debating, should I watch the video?
And when you watch
at first
you get
I
mad.
said no, and then I watched the video,
mad,
and I probably shouldn't have, but it just makes you think about, all the men in your life that you love, your nephew, like just how dangerous it really is. And it's rumored that this was a little more premeditated than we thought. When you say, what happened is that one of the guys, one of the police officers, former police officers now, could be connected to Tyre by his ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, or baby mama type of thing at his job. Yeah. At FedEx.
FedEx, okay.
So, it could be as simple as over jealousy.
She gonna kill somebody because of that?
But let's say this: if I am doing that, and how do I get you guys to buy in? That's crazy, right?
Thank you. I agree.
So you're gonna risk your life, job, livelihood, people around you, or you just think you're gonna get away with it?
Let me take it back to OJ when they rode up in Vegas to get his cleats. His boys probably didn't know they was doing that either. I'm joking, but on a serious tip, it's ridiculous. They had to think about if it was premeditated, then they should rot in jail, all of them. Right, in my opinion.
So anyway, that I've heard that. I saw a little bit of that online. Did you see that, K-Mac?
Yeah. I did see that, and the very first time I witnessed the video, I watched the video, I said this is personal, right? Because some of the actions, some of the things they were doing, some of the statements, it was personal, and. I don't know any of the connections or anything like that, but you could just tell because, we've all been in situations. I've seen plenty of videos. I've seen, I've seen a lot of things, and you can just tell when certain acts of aggression are personal and it's not business.
Sure,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So no matter what you say, when you watch that video, when you witness that video, it was personal and it's not business. And personal, why? I had no idea. No one really. We don't know yet, but
yeah, some rumors.
You could tell.
Yeah, but you tell it was.
But
something.
you could tell.
Yeah, it's something.
This is personal.
Yeah,
right. Anytime you pick a person up, you hold them up, and one guy just starts punching him in the face. That's not business.
No.
Right.
That's personal.
Yeah.
Right. Because it was 5 people against. Because he's a slender guy.
150
pounds.
5 guys?
Listen down. 150-pound grown man is a small guy.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
5 guys.
Yeah.
You could subdue him very easily with 5 people.
They had tasers. They had all sorts of things.
It was personal.
It was personal. Yeah.
It wasn't business.
Yeah.
And my whole issue, my real heartburn with the conversation that's being had around what took place and where we are in this country and what's happening, it goes back to one thing. I'm telling you, Reese. It is absolutely insane to me that you can be convinced to treat people like they're not people.
100%. And Matt, what gets me,
I just do not understand.
They had these body cameras set up, and the view from the body cameras would lead you to believe that they was handling business appropriately. But just think about it. They would have went through the whole process.
Yes.
This guy would have died,
Yeah.
And they was good with that, though.
Right. Yeah, they were good. And not just
they-
them, the fire department.
They're going to go home, Matt, they're going to go home to their families and
Right.
get up the next day. And they're good with that.
Yeah, and the other people that were there.
Yes,
Which
just think
were dismissed yesterday. 3 fire personnel.
I mean, like, how can what kind of people are these guys, man? To me, that blew my mind. They go home, everything's cool. We just killed somebody, but it's all good. And we set it up where it looked like he resisted or whatever, but the eye in the sky told the truth.
Like you're saying, 71 times you issued a command to do something, knowing it wasn't even possible for him to do it.
Yeah.
71. So when you're yelling that, you're doing that.
Yeah.
This is all premeditated.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
This is all premeditated. There's nothing business about it.
Nope.
Right? It's shady. It's thuggish. It's gangish.
It's
It's whatever
thuggish,
you want to call.
gangish,
Whatever you want to
It's
call
the
it.
worst it could be.
Lynch
And
mob. Whatever. Call
Sad
it all
part
the
about
names.
it.
It's so disturbing that nobody jumps in.
His other part about it is crazy. He was 2 doors down from his mom's house. That's why he's called his mom.
Yeah, 80
Right.
feet.
That's
Think
where
about
he was.
that.
That's where
Think
he was
about
going.
this. In the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So you.
Anyway.
I'll be honest. A special gang unit show up in some neighborhoods.
Yeah.
You just say to yourself, now why would you be here, and what kind of special stop are you making here?
D.R. Reese, K. Matt, Pam Thompson Smith, G Money. Yeah, you're going to hear this again on this show. Let's go.